Top 10 Most Popular Dinosaurs. We have all heard about dinosaurs, those amazing creatures that walked the face of the earth millions of years ago, whose footprints gave anyone goosebumps. That's why, this time we bring you the ones that are better known to date.
Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just at the lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.
Number 10. Ankylosaurus magnaventris. Also known only as the Ankylosaurus, it lived at the end of the Cretaceous period and is well known for its armor that covered its entire back. In addition to its large and heavy tail, which was its main means of defense. It comes as no surprise that its name means armored lizard. And as you may notice, this dinosaur was not small, since it was more than 20 feet long. In spite of its corpulent texture, many scientists identify it as a weak and slow herbivore. However, with these qualities, we believe it would be a difficult target for any predator. Number 9. Apatosaurus. This giant species was discovered in what is now North America, and when we speak of its size, we are not kidding, since it is approximately 66 feet in length. On the other hand, this dinosaur was known to be one of the largest beings that ever existed, and in addition to its long tail that is believed to have been used as a whip, and even to make loud noises to scare away any threat. However, as intimidating as it may seem, its diet was mainly based on plants. Number 8. Plesiosaurus. Although its name is not familiar to many, this species is also known as marine dinosaurs. From what is known about this reptile, it's that they were good swimmers and fed mainly on mollusks and squid-like animals. However, this did not prevent it from being predated, since remains of plesiosaurs have been found in the stomachs of other aquatic carnivores. This marine species is the origin of hundreds of legends about marine snakes, and it is even believed that the Loch Ness Monster is a plesiosaur that survived the extinction of dinosaurs. Number 7. Spinosaurus. When one thinks of extremely dangerous dinosaurs, one probably wouldn't think of the Spinosaurus, despite being considered one of the most lethal species due to its aggressive behavior added to its size, and it's not surprising since it measured more than 60 feet long and weighed about 10 tons. It is even said that it exceeded the dimensions of the famous T-Rex. This combination of ferocity and great texture came to the big screen in the movie Jurassic Park, where it was presented as the most powerful predator, and considering these characteristics, we believe that anyone would be cold at the sight of it. Number 6. Brachiosaurus. And since we're talking about size, why not show one of the longest species that existed? Measuring an approximate length of 85 feet is considered one of the most famous dinosaur species among both paleontologists and the general public. And with that size, it's difficult to go unnoticed. On the other hand, another feature of this gigantic herbivore, which we can't ignore, is its gigantic neck, which, despite not having much mobility, allowed it to feed on tall trees. Number 5. Stegosaurus. This species is normally recognized by its arched back loaded with plates and quills that were used mainly to defend themselves, since they were herbivores. However, this did not make them easy targets, because they were also able to use their long tail with thorns to ward off threats, and with a size of more than 30 feet in length, it's believed that many predators would have thought twice before attacking. Number 4. Pterodactyl. What, you thought we were going to forget what might be the best-known flying dinosaur? Well, indeed, this species is one of the first to be identified as a flying reptile. Despite not being a gigantic animal, considering that it barely measured 3.5 feet, it was quite feared since it was not very common to see a flying predator. However, its prey consisted mainly of fish and small animals, a small task considering that its mouth was a long beak loaded with innumerable teeth similar to a saw. Number 3. Triceratops. It is difficult to imagine a prehistoric past without these horned creatures. With 3 horns, this herbivore is considered the rival of the T-Rex, having been portrayed countless times in confrontation, although this has not been proven. One of its most outstanding qualities are its 3 horns, which would have been used to defend themselves. However, several studies specify that they were actually used during sexual courtship. Still, at present, their usefulness is still a mystery. Number 2. Velociraptor. This carnivore is known worldwide for the Jurassic Park movie saga. It has been identified by many paleontologists as a cruel and cunning murderer because its great speed added to its sharp teeth made it a lethal predator. One of the not-so-well-known characteristics of this species is that it was covered with feathers despite never having acquired the ability to fly. Number 1. Tyrannosaurus rex. And in the first place, we find the famous and indisputably popular T-Rex. This gigantic species is known worldwide for its large size that reached 13 feet in height. Although some paleontologists consider it a super predator, there are other theories that indicate that it would actually have been a scavenger, a debate that continues to this day. On the other hand, one of the most common mistakes made is that this dinosaur had its lack of vision, which has been denied, and on the contrary, it is considered that it would have had an extraordinary vision as well as an excellent sense of smell. Altogether, this majestic animal earns its position and helps us understand why its name means king lizard. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and click the notification bell for more content just like this. Until next time.
Panda, panda, panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to the lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.